It had another disc on the back with the garter on it. And this year I've just got pins so they can pin it to whatever they want to pin it to. You ready? You ready to see what I have out here? Looks like I should be making mums for a living. Look at this counter. Look at this counter. All right, let me flip it. So this is Connor's from last year. You can see I've already pulled the flower off. Last year he had a black flower like this, and then I had Homecoming hot glued up here, and Touchdown like right there. I had this Wildcat somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. Anyway, maybe I had it glued at the bottom of one of these. So these little plastic things like this, you can see there's right there's a little hole in it for ribbon. They have little holes in them for ribbon. I have all these today and yesterday. Some are from yesterday, some are from today. These have 2 in it. There's some, this has 2 in it. Our team rocks. Here's some bells. He's got these little bells on here. He's got offense and defense players. I don't think I've got, yeah, I did. Now this is track. This is what Caden and his girlfriend are in. Look at this, baby got track. So these, all of these, either glue or these actually all glue-ons. These don't have hangers. This one has a hanger. Teamwork makes the dream work. That can go with, well, that's football too. Anyway, number ones, Homecoming, Paw Power. These are the little butterflies that I got. Now, these two, like I said, I took Connor's black mom off this year. I'm gonna put a white one in its place. I've already took this one apart a little bit and made it smaller. Here's the back. This was all on that one mum. I wanted it a little bit smaller than it was last year. This is the one I had to, they were out of these. Well, you know, I just said I made this one smaller. This is how they come at the store, in this little wrapper. And when you take them out and you fluff them up, you fluff them out, they're kind of, you know, they're and they had 3 different sizes. This is the 5.5 inch mom. Okay, they were out of these when we went back today, and I knew I had 2. That I had these 2 brand new ones. I knew I was going to make one smaller. I would have gotten a smaller mum while I was there, and that would have been Connor's. But since they weren't any more white mums, they had none. I knew I was going to have to take one apart. That meant I was going to be one white mum short because Caden's girlfriend, Annie Laura. So I grabbed this one. It's not quite the same, but it's not that much. I mean, look at that. This came from just their flower department, and you can see it had a yellow, you know, like the fake where the bees would get the pollen. So I will take this and I will dress it up with like a little butterfly on it, not in gold. Wish these gold ones were more silver, but the white has some silver specks in it, and I will glue one of them, or maybe even 2, to the I think this is going to work out just perfect. It's going to be perfect. All right, so I'm working with Connor's now. Now I have all this ribbon. I have all this ribbon that I bought in the spool. Then you have these like this, like you can get at Hobby Lobby. Where the mum stuff is, they had about 6 or 7, 8 schools that are local around this local Hobby Lobby, and they come with the ribbon already done, Splendor Wildcats. And then you can get it in different, look, they've got the sparkly kind, the kind with diamonds. They've got, I have two, the other one must have failed. I have two of these that are already curled. I don't know where the other one is. It must have fallen somewhere. It had another disc on the back with the garter on it. And this year I've just got pins so they can pin it to whatever they want to pin it to. All right, I'm gonna get going here. And so basically you're not gonna see me do a whole lot this today on this video, because I still have things coming in tomorrow that I want to add to the girls, Elora's and Caden's girlfriend. But for today, I'm just going to do Connor's. I'm going to dress Connor's up a little bit. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this in here. I didn't get any this thin ribbon. I didn't get any this thin, or I would make my own braid. I don't have, I've got white. I don't have red that thin. I've got, but they're not throwing the black back in. I don't want to put any more black. Oh, I also got these disco balls to hang from them. Anyway, if a boy or girl, if they're going to the homecoming dance afterwards, these will be cute hanging from them because they're going to glisten off of the balls. And then here's all the letters. Any letters that I need for a name or a year, I've got right here amongst this stuff. All right, I'm going to get started on Connor's. Hold on, give me a second, and I'll take y'all with me as I build it. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this little white piece. It's got little silver helmets. And I'm going to go up underneath here, and I'm going to go as close up under here as I can. Push that under. So this is black right here. I'm going to put another tab of blue right here. So the black is kind of becomes faded away. I'll put that right there so it'll hang on the black. Because I don't want to pull all the black out. So when I can put the flower in, but I kind of want her to get all this stuff squared away first. I think I'm going to put another little dollop of glue. Glue is stuck to everything right here in the center. There. That way that will stay with that. Go. I'm gonna put some wide. Let's out. He already has one to a Wildcats. I can throw this red one in up underneath there, like so. Yeah, that'll be good. Just try to put a little bit of, slap it under there. Okay. Right, I will cut that. Yeah, so see already I've got some more, it's already looking better. There's more white. There's actually more red than anything. I need to get some white in there. You can't really see anything that says, there's nothing here that says homecoming. So I've got red that says homecoming. There's some thick white. Really need some white in there. So if I put this up in there, it's got the hole, I'll have to cut that off. And then put homecoming down this. I think I'm going to do it in the black letters because it's not going to show up good, I don't think, on the silver. I did get black letters. So his name is in black from the year that I did it before. I've got these black letters and this thread, this ribbon. I'm going to sit down at the table. I'm going to put homecoming down this, and then actually it's this side, and then I'm going to cut this off so I make sure it goes up underneath there, and put homecoming, and then this will go in the center. And I honestly think he may be kind of done. I'll put no, I'll put the flower on, and then we'll decorate the flower. Give me 1 second. Alright, put my thumb right here. This is how far up underneath it'll go when it's glued. So from my thumb down, I can spell out homecoming. I'm just gonna sit that there. Put this brownie mix on top of it. Once I get the letters started, then I can move it up. So glad I grabbed black letters too. These just came from, I don't figure out how to open these. These came from Amazon. Should be plenty of letters. Oop. H. This is not holding it. O. Ooh. Mm-hmm. M. Alright, so y'all can see how it's coming. I don't want to take up too much time doing this. I'll show you when it's done. Alright, what I did, okay, what I did was this ribbon here with the little in silver. It's white and silver, so you can't see the silver. It kind of glistens. It's a little football helmet, and it's on this side. And so I put this one with football helmet on this side with Wildcats. So Splendor Wildcats is back there, but this kind of evens it out and makes it look more, it looks uniform now. And then He's got this if he wants to hook it to something. But I'm also going to put a pin on here, and Steph can figure out a way to hook it to his backpack. So that's Connor's mom. And boys' moms usually boys usually have, like I said, that's a garter band on it, and they wear it on their arm. But he said last year it kept getting in his way, so this year he wants one, but he just wants to hang it from his backpack. So that's Connor's. I think I should change his letters, because those are square letters and I use kind of fancy letters. I can pull those off and put his name in fancy letters. I think I'm going to do that real quick. Let me do that. Okay, there. I put his name, I took his name off and put it in the little cursive fancy letters. Now all the letters and numbers across it match, so it looks good. All right, I'm gonna run this over to Steph. This is one out of my way. She can give this to him when he gets home from school today. All right, this is one, guys. I'll be doing 2 more on Thursday and have them ready for when the kids get home from school. I might need to put something up here. Let's see what I got. Ooh. I could glue this touchdown in there, maybe. I'm gonna figure out. I think I don't like this space here. Let me see what I got. Look at that boy over there. He's getting his last IV antibiotic. Are you happy? Why are you looking like that?
I'm not getting anymore. I'm getting better.
You are getting better, and that's gonna come out as soon as the nurse gets here. I already heard from a nurse today. I don't know if they're coming today. Can't zoom in this mode. Why can't you zoom in this mode? I don't even know if I have her number in my phone. So I may text Kendria this afternoon and say, okay, he's had all of his meds for this pick, and I do not have the nurse's number. Would you please let her know that? Please give her my number if she does. I'm sure the nurse has my number, but I'll just tell her to please, let her text me or call me or let me know when she can come to get this out. And I was thinking I'm probably just going to go online in a few minutes. I'm going to sit down and put in everything I need. And then tomorrow morning, if we want to jump up and run to POTES for the one little part for Mom and Dad's toilet, I'll get that. But just go ahead and let somebody, whether I use Home Depot or McCoy's, let them deliver. So I don't have to worry about going and picking stuff up. And I don't have to worry about it being in the back of my truck. And if we're just going to go to Beaumont in my truck, now we're going to go to Arkansas in Mom's car because it's less mileage. Less gas. But we can go to Beaumont in my truck. That way they'll have the carport to work under if it's hot. Or if it starts to get kind of rainy or something. Anyway. Yeah, so we got to get, he's doing his last home infusion PICC line antibiotic. He's got till next Wednesday to be on the pill antibiotic. And we've got to get somebody out here to take that PICC line out of him. We need to come out as soon as we can so I don't have to every day. Because every day he'll have to have a flush. And that other stuff put in it to keep it from clotting. So we need them to come out as soon as possible, because I don't know how many days of that, what's it called? Nephrine, whatever it's called, and the flush. I don't know how many days we have of that. So we can't just ride it out for a week, because I know I don't have enough meds for a week, maybe 2 days tops. And so yeah, anyway, I'll have to get a hold of somebody and get that done. So yeah, all right, so I taught y'all about a mom. And it was a pretty easy process because basically I wasn't starting from scratch this time because that was his mom from 2022. And so I told Steph, I took it over to her and she loved it. She said he's gonna love it. And I told her that I ordered a boa, feather boa, for the girls, and it won't be here till Thursday. So when it comes, hopefully it comes early Thursday and not late in the evening. I may have to get up at 7 and walk over there Friday morning with their moms. But hopefully it'll come early, and I will build the moms completely and have them almost completely finished except for the little boa. I want to come down the sides and out the back. It comes out the back, it's glued in, but come down the sides of the rest of the stuff. So depending on how early they come, is it Thursday? No, it's tomorrow. Wednesday. Praise God, Wednesday. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I won't have any problem with that. Yeah, they come tomorrow. I hope it comes tomorrow. Now I'm getting my mind mixed up in what I've ordered and what's coming and what's not coming. Anyway, there's enough stuff here that I don't have to have those, but I would like to put them because I think it's a new thing, and the girls, girls like to kind of be in the new. So, because they didn't put feather boas in mine when we were girls, high school girls, and I don't remember feather boas being in any of the ones that the girls took to school or I made for the boys for their girlfriends and stuff. That wasn't a big deal, but I seen the boas at Hobby Lobby and I thought about it and I didn't get it, and today I thought I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and today there was no white ones, and I want white, I don't want red. So I think the red is such a bright color that you need that white to break it up. So anyway, yeah, I said, I don't know why I did his with so much black. She goes, maybe he's trying to make it masculine. I said, maybe so. That's what we'll say. Because I don't know why I did all that black in it that one year. This is what I was looking for. They had them. I went ahead and took his out. They had them. I don't know how they do it. It looks like it's just, it looks like they're just woven together. In and out, in and out. Like a chevron type pattern. Anyway, so y'all have seen a mom be made. I will still show y'all from the fresh get-go on the other ones when all the stuff is here to do it. But I'm tired and I don't want to do any more today. I've already turned my glue gun off. I'm probably just going to leave this mess spread out across this counter because I don't have to do anything in the kitchen necessarily. Anyway, all right, I love you guys. God bless y'all. See you later. He said, see you later. Today's his last day.
Did you get a haircut? Makes you look skinny.
That was last week. You hadn't seen him in a week?
That's fine. We weren't at lunch, so.
Oh, yeah. That's his last little thing.
Last one.
His peel will last until next week, but that's the last of these. He's done.
Praise God.
Yeah, so now I just got to get the nurse to come out and take the pick line out.
Can they do it from home? 'Cause
They do it from home. The nurse that came weekly, she can't do it, but that head nurse that came the very first time, she does it.
it's crazy. Because they have like a whole ultrasound machine and an X-ray machine when they're putting it in.
I guess they just start pulling real slow. I don't know. She said she does it. She goes, oh, I don't do it, nurse so and so will come and do it. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Levi, you want to tell him bye? I got it on you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Oh, Steph is bringing a ribbon. She had ordered some track and field ribbon. She was bringing that so I could put that on Caden's. Anyway, all right, love you guys. God bless y'all. Again, can't get too many blessings. Love y'all. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.